On this new client for 2,000 a month. Yeah, if you watch my last video, I've basically upped my sales training and sales score by so much, which is so important. But yeah, sign this new client for 2,000 a month, which is nuts. Like, mate, what the fuck? I'm literally a uni student, what the fuck? But yeah, gonna onboard her, send her the invoice. We're doing half of it up front now, half of it at the end. I mentioned as well in my previous call, I really want to target Guernsey and Jersey clients back from where I'm from. Well, grew up a lot of my childhood in Guernsey, and this is a Guernsey client, so it's really great to have that connection. You know, I'm going back to Guernsey New Year's Eve, so potentially we can have a coffee chat, you know, you never know. Gonna send her the onboarding strategy call and then invoice her. It's currently 4:20, Wednesday the 12th, and I feel so burnt out. Like, the past couple of weeks, I've been working minimum 12 to 14 hours a day, every single day, which is nuts. It's not healthy at all, and it's catching up. I'm not getting much sleep. You know, sometimes I feel like, why am I doing this shit? Like, what even is my why? Yeah, it's just really long. Something that really helps me is to, when I feel like this, like really burnt out, where my head's really clogged up with loads of different things, is just to stop and go exercise. So I'm gonna go gym now, come back, take a shower, grab dinner, and get back at it with kind of like a fresh headspace, if that makes sense. Today's currently Saturday. I haven't picked up the camera in a while, and I thought I'll just show you what I'm working on. What I'm working on is actually creating a Loom. So for my outreach, at the moment, obviously I'm just doing text. I'm just doing LinkedIn. I'm only doing like 20 a day, which is really poor. I'm only doing 20 a day because obviously LinkedIn, it kind of maxes you out. It's not like you can blast outreach. But yeah, so obviously I got the mentorship, and we're really going to move into Instagram and email. So the three kind of acquisition system will be email, LinkedIn, and Instagram. And one way we're going to do that is through Loom videos. So we're going to do like 90%, so mostly it being Loom videos. And I'm just finalizing my Loom script because I've made some Looms already for them to look at, and we're just tweaking a couple of things. So I'm just finalizing the Loom script, and in the Loom script as well, I showed them a Miro board as well. So let me just show you what the Miro board looks like. So this is the Miro board, and this is obviously what we go through on the Loom video. And I basically explain the top of funnel, and this isn't finished, the Miro board as well. I still have to just finalize things, but we go through the top of funnel, which is getting attention. So that's through organic content, optimizing the profile, and then we can move to the middle of the funnel, so nurturing those leads through ManyChat automation, deep links, story CTA, long form content, and then we move to the bottom of funnel, which is conversion. So actually putting a setter in place or doing it with them and turning those attention into warm leads. So that's something I'm currently doing at the moment. I'm just going to finalize this, and then, you know what, once I finalize it, I'll show you what the Miro board looks like, because I want to make it a lot just cleaner as well. But yeah, that's what I'm working on. And then as well in the background of doing that, so at the mentorship right now, I'm just fixing this Loom, and while doing this, I'm also going to be scraping loads of leads. So once the Loom is ready, I've got loads of leads to Loom email outreach from. Yeah, that's what I'm doing, and then also warming up my account to make sure I can actually start emailing people. So yeah, those are the kind of things that I'm doing on the back end as well, and I'm about to jump on a call in 3 minutes. But yeah, that's what I've been working on at the moment. So I've got the onboarding strategy call in 4 minutes. And I just want to quickly say how that normally goes. So what I really like to do beforehand is actually write an SOP of how that call typically goes. So I really like just to write stuff down on paper or just on something so I can go back and revisit it. So I write an SOP for the onboarding strategy call, and I have spoken about this, but obviously it's changed now a little bit because, you know, the office changed. So let me just read you what it says. So it's step 1, walk them through the Drive in Notion dashboard. Once that's done, go through the strategy doc together, then go through the offer document with them, then go through what kind of content we might want to produce based on our initial research that we've done before the call. We then show them the DM sequence with them and finalize that with them in terms of the appointment setting. We get all their logins for their social so we can post for them. And once that's all done, we tell them that we'll set up a 30-day roadmap, audit their socials, and set up a content calendar, and also set up a content strategy. In the meantime, tell them to go through a worksheet, and then while they're doing that, we start ideating for both short and long form. So that's kind of the action steps that, and that's the thing for the call. And that's the action steps that we'll need to go through on this call. Typically take an hour, but yeah, I need to get on this call quick. This is the craziest thing ever. I'm editing one of my short form content for my personal brand. I'm going through obviously all my clips and that, and look what I've just come across. I've come across this video of me showing me making £345, 315 gross volume, and me being like buzzing about it. Like, that is just crazy to me. That this is why you document the journey, because like looking back at that is just crazy to see how far I've come from. And I made £345, right, but that was 2 different clients as well. It wasn't even one. It's actually incredible, because that really reminds me that, like, you know, now I'm billing clients 4 figures rather than £100, because that's what I was charging. Look at this one. Look at this one. Here you can see £120. It's just crazy. Like, this is why you also document your journey, because it's just insane to look back at your videos, like stuff like that, to really show how far you've come. And especially for you guys, like, you could literally go back to my first video where I was making 0 money, clueless, literally had no clue what I was doing. I was literally making a SaaS at 18. Like, what was I thinking, with no experience, nothing? But yeah, like, that's like crazy to think about. Like, this is why I recommend everyone to document the journey, just for this aspect, to show how far you actually come. Oh my God, look what I just found. This is the first ever payment, my online money I've received. Well, my second ever payment I've ever received. And look at that. £30. Isn't that crazy? £30. And I remember I was buzzing, and the client, he had 30,000 followers, and I did like 4 edits for £30 or something ridiculous. Bro, that's actually insane to think about. Like, that's crazy. It's Saturday, currently 6 p.m. I'm about to hop on a quick client catch-up call. I've done quite a bit. I've still got to do a couple more things, such as record a couple more Loom videos for the outreach strategy, scrape some more leads. I've also managed to get on this thing where I'm pitching my services to loads of founders next week, so I'll talk about that next week, but that'll be quite cool. So I need to do the pitch deck, edit a couple videos, and do a couple outreach. So that's the plan so far for tonight. It's been a good 2 weeks, really just building foundation and kind of restarting from scratch a bit, if that kind of makes sense. Still really good progress, still really happy. And yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I hope you guys have found it insightful, and if you have any kind of topics you want me to talk about, just leave it in the comments down below and I'll go through it in the next video. But yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.